For you guys that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be updated for all cool new content. As we jump into this new work week, I wanted to go and review a few clips for you guys before we jump into the new work week. Start your week off right, man. Start you off with some laughs. Start you off with some critical thinking. Start you off just with a few thoughts in your head, man. So we gonna get into it. I want to start off with this particular video that I've been looking at for maybe like the last 24 hours, and I think my mind is on the same wavelength as this dude, and you can see in his eyes, like he's just like it's not registering what I'm gonna just go ahead. Some of you have probably already seen this before, but I'm gonna just go ahead and play it, and y'all let me know what you think, and I'm gonna definitely be watching the comments here. So let's check this one out. Let me see. There we go. All right, let's get it.
Difference. I'm still the same person.
But
so that
you
means that
saying
you're
you
just
telling
judging
me right now that you a man.
So you're telling me that your feelings change.
I'm not judging you.
Changes.
It's just like it's just not making sense.
So do you think I'm wrong or something for not telling me?
Yes.
But the exact way that you're acting right now is what I was scared of before. Now you're telling me what? So you don't want to have kids? You don't want to be together? What? I'm talking to you.
I'm
no, come back. Come back.
I'm not doing that.
Do I even need to say? Look, check this out, man. She asked, oh boy, do you not even want to have kids anymore? How is that possible? I mean, I know we in a world right now where there's just all kind of delusion, about what you can and can't be. But how is this possible for a biological man to be able to have kids? Not only that, but we completely sidestep in the fact that this person completely just violated him, put him in a very difficult circumstance. Now, if this was me, I'm sorry, I'd have to put hands on that person. It's just, look, I remember, and for anybody who knows this person, I mean no disrespect saying this here, but this is a real story, at least what I've heard. There was when I was growing up, when I was in, it went all the way back to junior high school, all the way up to high school. There was this dude named Sherwin. And, he was on the drill team. I remember when all the dudes first seen him, when we first came into junior high school, because I think he was there in junior high school, everybody thought he was a girl. And come to find out, he was a dude. Now, as we got older, from what I heard, this may or may not be true, but from what I heard, like, he was down there in the Bay messing with some dude, and didn't tell the dude his situation and ended up getting unalived. And you just can't play with dudes like that. You got to be upfront. Like, I know in Thailand, like, you see a lot of these clips. I have some friends who actually go down there. They'll tell you straight up, oh, no, I'm lady boy. Like, keep it 100 with a dude. There are some dudes out there that will go that route. I mean, not the people I know, but there are some dudes who will go that route. So if you out there and you playing that shifty game, man, I mean, at least at the very minimum, just keep it real. Be honest, man. Let me go ahead and line up this next clip. I want to see. I want to see what we can do here. Let's get it. Hold on 1 second. All right. Shouts out to my wife, man. I actually just came across this channel today, and I thought it was interesting because my wife does this to me. This is an American man with a Filipino woman. So let's get into it. I want to show you this. It's just funny to me, bro. Let's get it.
Kiss me ba?
We have to go over there.
Kiss. Are you gonna kiss me or what?
Are you ready to go? They're waiting for us. Let's go.
Kiss me right now.
Right there.
Sige na ba?
Okay, bye-bye.
No! Kiss me. Kiss me. Da, kisan lagi ka na.
It's just cute, man. It's just cute. Yeah. Filipinos, man, like they are serious about getting their affection. So if you get with a Filipino, just understand that they want their affection and they want it when they say they want it, which is now. It's my money and I want it now. So that is what it is. Here's another, this is actually coming from the same channel, but here's another clip from them. So let's go ahead and review this one.
Hey babe.
Yeah?
Ride.
Where are you taking me?
You'll see.
Hey,
Yes?
where are you taking me?
Just wait and see, okay? Come on, hurry up. Ta-da!
Over here?
Yes, I'm taking you here because last time you treat me for a movie and now I'm treating you for a movie and now it's my treat.
Aw, thank you.
Oh, of course.
See, guys, when you marry a Filipina, if you treat her well, she'll treat you with love and kindness and pay the favor right back.
And he is not lying, man. If you treat a Filipino well, she will pay it back tenfold, just in love or just, trying to do something for you. And, when men see that, just any bit of reciprocation, man, as far as for a woman, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever title she may have, it just puts him in, it puts him, like, I can't even explain it, bro. Like, it puts him in such a humbling state that the dude can't do anything but reciprocate it. It makes the man want to do even more for that woman. And here's a quick little tidbit for the ladies out there. If you are doing this in advance, or let's just go ahead and say you're reciprocating something that he did, and you do it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and there's no reciprocation on it, chances are he may not like you. It just is what it is. And you may need to move on and take that as your sign. But 9 times out of 10, you see a dude or a woman doing stuff like this, a dude he has no choice. It's in our nature to reciprocate this kind of stuff. It just is what it is. Let me actually line up the next one, man. Just give me 1 second, you guys. Oh, this one was interesting too. This one shows a clip of people on the street asking literally, how you actually get those clips of like street interviewers asking women questions or asking couples questions. Well, this is nothing new. This actually is a street reporter back in 1961 asking a couple relationship questions, and then it goes to 2023 asking pretty much the same relationship questions. So let's go ahead and review this, and I want to show you how the times have changed. But let's get into it. Let's go.
Would you tell me, please, who is the boss of your house?
I'm the boss.
What do you think? You're his wife, are you?
What do you say?
I said, who is the boss? Who is the boss of
My
your...
husband.
What is your nationality?
Greek. I'm Greek.
Is it always that way in Greek households? The husband is the boss? Yes. Don't the women, the wives, have anything to say about it?
No.
Say you had a man and he said, hey, when you go to escape, I would like you to dress modestly. What would you say to that?
Sorry, honey, we're breaking up.
Same.
No man is ever going to tell me what to do, how to dress, how to talk, nothing.
All right, let's get into it, because what we have here is two very similar scenarios in two very different times, 1961 all the way to 2023. And this is very, very interesting to me because it shows the dynamics and how far we've come from the stereotypical, multi or generational household where you have a man and a woman. The man actually, generally speaking, being the leader of the household, and and the woman actually being the helpmate. Now, here's the thing: when women hear that in these days, they take that they don't have any type of leadership role in the house whatsoever. But that is so far from the truth, because 9 times out of 10, anytime I'm making a decision, I always go to my wife for wise counsel. A lot of times it's her decisions that are being implemented. But me being a logical person, me thinking about everything that actually may come into play, I'm going to give her my input and tell her why I think this is a good deal or why this isn't a good deal. And I'm going to make the decision on it. And she's going to back me on that. Now, there are women who, unfortunately, they think a little bit more emotional. They've actually been living on their own so long that it's hard for them to give up that power. And ultimately, that's going to be a very difficult block that's going to prevent them from having like a real long sustainable marriage, not relationship, not situationships, because people can get into situationships, people can get into long relationships, but to actually be in those forever marriages, it's just hard. And then women also, they typically get bored a lot of times, or they just don't have staying power. And that's a lot of times what guys are looking for. They're looking for staying power. And to be completely honest with you ladies, that's one of the reasons why a lot of the women don't like really get married, is because there's something, like I've said this before, and I hate to keep talking about it, but unfortunately, ladies, there are some of you, not all of you, but some who actually the man actually sees or has seen something in you, or you've done something or said something that led him to believe that you don't have staying power, or something that he just chooses not to bind himself to, like in a physical contract with you. So when you're in a relationship and you're in a long relationship and he's not popping that question, 9 times out of 10, ladies, there's a reason for it. There is a real reason for it. And if you ever ask your man that question, you might see him do it like a double take real quick. And he might like ask you, do you really want to know the truth? And all I can say, ladies, is if you ask him and he asks you if you really want to know the truth, just be prepared to get the truth. You may not like it, really. So it is what it is. Let me go ahead and line up the next one, and we're going to check it out. We're going to check it out. That's what we're going to do. So. Oh, we got a lot of relationship videos today. I didn't line this up that way, you guys, but like I always say, as my wife would always tell me, you always say, it is what it is. Never, she said, never go across the man who says it is what it is. I don't know exactly what she means by that, but apparently you don't want to cross those type of people. But let's get into it, y'all. Let's check this one out.
One of them. Imagine being told to pay child support for a kid that is not yours or go to jail. That was the order the state handed down to a Detroit man.
So today, he turned himself in, but here's what happened when 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell went with him to court.
Carnell Alexander walked into the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice knowing in moments he could lose his freedom.
I stayed up all night, couldn't sleep, thinking about it.
Carnell is a wanted man because he refuses to do what the state orders and to pay child support for a child that DNA tests prove isn't his. A child he doesn't even know.
I haven't even had a chance to really speak to him except for one time when we took the DNA test.
Nonetheless, right now, under the law, he's a deadbeat dad. Today, he turned himself in to the judge as ordered.
Scared because I've been before this judge before.
But this time he had attorney Cherika Harris, who volunteered to help after seeing his story on 7 Action News. The judge said he will not go to jail for today.
Thank you. Thank Ms. Harris.
A black woman judge.
I hope that we can resolve this soon.
I'm just trying to help him with his future.
Though the threat of jail is on hold, it is not over. Carnell Alexander still owes more than $30,000 to the state for a child that's not his, because the mom wrote his name down because she needed to name someone in order to get welfare benefits.
And I had to put him down as the father. That was the only way I can get the sister.
Now,
why they
I'm
blur
almost
out
homeless.
the fucking face?
I'm almost in jail. I'm out of work.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
Yo, this is, pardon my French, but this is bullshit. How can she not be, how is she not being convicted right now for fraud? She basically knew that he was not the father. She put him down for child support. And now this dude, and they still know that he's not, they now know that he's not the father. But he's going to potentially go to jail for a child that's not his. And the judge knows it's not his. And on top of that, it's a black female judge. That is a bad fucking look. Pardon my French, you guys. I'm sorry. But that is just, that's very triggering for me. That's crazy. For you to actually go to court, the court has evidence knowing that you are not the father, and they still say pay anyway. That is crazy. That is crazy. Use some common sense. We got laws in place, yes, I understand. But please use common sense, you guys. This is ridiculous. Let's go on to the next one. Give me 1 second here. Let's line it up, you guys. That's crazy. That is so sad. So sad. All right, let's see this one. And this is a good transition over to what I wanted to really talk about today. This is going to be like a quick show. We're not going to have a long one today. So this, let me actually go ahead and post this up here first. Let me go ahead and bring this up. This man says, man that moves to Thailand says moving back to the USA would be like hustling backwards. Let's see what he has to say. Let's get into it, you guys.
Bro, why would I move back to America? My rent $700 a month, my water bill is $3 a month, and my electricity bill is $23 a month. I literally eat for $2. I literally use transportation. I don't have a car. Use transportation for $3, literally to go 30 minutes away somewhere, bro. Why would I move back to America? I don't have a car note. I don't have a high electricity bill. I don't have a high cell phone bill. My cell phone bill in Thailand is literally $10 a month. Bro, I'm financially free. I'm stress-free. I don't get depressed. I wake up every day. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Like, I love my life in Thailand, bro, because I can finally, for once in my life, get a bang for my buck. For once in my life, I don't have to worry about, oh, I can't afford this. I can't afford this. Oh, I got to wait till this check. I got to wait till that check. Like, finally, I'm happy, y'all. That's why I got this smiley face. Finally, why would I move back to America? It just won't make no sense. And what's so funny, gang? I'm just like you. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not up six figures. I'm just like you, bro. I'm just a different poor. And when I mean by a different poor, bro, I'm the poor person that's gonna take the risk. I don't care about the circumstances of me failing. I failed 1,000 times in life. What's gonna hurt for me to fail again? And that's what a lot of people are scared to take risks. A lot of people are afraid of what other people think of them. A lot of people are afraid of to fail. Like, bro, I'm going to fail. That's one thing that I'm going to do. I'm the best feller in the world. I'm going to fail because I know this one.
Yo, I definitely understand where he's coming from, you guys. Failing is just, if you're not failing, then you're not trying. That's just really the bottom line. And I've never been to Thailand before, but I can actually contest or to what he's actually saying. Yes, when you move to another country, it's almost like life on easy mode, because you have the ability to take the American dollar and actually use that to your advantage. The cost of living is way a lot cheaper over there. The food is more healthy. It's more organic. You just don't have to worry about a lot of stuff. You're walking more. A lot of people are not really driving like that. There's most people driving, so you stay healthier. It's crazy. And what I wanted to do is I want to line this video up here. Like I said, it was a great segue, and I want to actually show you the cost of living when it actually comes to like other countries here. So let me see if I can line this up for you really quick, or if I can find this for you. Yeah, I found it. Okay, let's go to this one. Check this out. Y'all, I got a few of them here, but check this out. Let's actually start with the bottom row. Let's get it, you guys. Now this says this is what $76,000 gets you in Kiambu, Kenya. 3 bedrooms. Look at that. Three bedrooms, upstairs and downstairs in Kenya. $76,000. What do you think $76,000 can get you in America? Maybe a bathroom? Let's go on to the next one, because we got a few of these. You guys. Let's check it out.
Countries you can buy luxury homes for $100,000. Although it is difficult to locate genuine luxury residences for $100,000, there are some reasonably priced mansions in numerous European nations that are luxurious in their own right. 2-bedroom flats in Portuguese cities like Viana do Castelo and Tavira range in price from about $60,000 to $95,000. Options in Spain include 3-bedroom residences in Granada's Lanjarón, which start at roughly $54,000.
Jesus.
Homes and apartments in Lucca, Italy, range from $70,000 to $80,000, while 2-bedroom apartments in Agios Nikolaos, Crete, Greece, start at about $50,000 to $60,000. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Countries you can buy luxury...
boom goes the dynamite.
Hey, we ain't done yet. I got a few more I want to show you. Let's keep going. Let's just keep letting this train go. Now, these are all, I want to say, the European countries. So let's check out the European countries. Let's see where they at.
Countries who has the most expensive houses. Well, in Beijing, you can buy a small 2-bedroom, 44 meter squared apartment for $1 million. Oh, that's expensive. Also in Sydney, a square meter is 20,000. Yeah, in Paris as well, it's 20,000. Does anyone live in those cities with those prices? For some reason, they're really popular. Yeah, in LA, you can buy a small 1-bedroom apartment for like $1 million. It's like 39 square meters. While in Geneva, a 37 square meter small apartment is $1 million. Small studio apartment in central London would be $1 million. Oh, us too. In Singapore, a small studio apartment would be $1 million. Why are you guys doing that? New York, a tiny studio apartment is $1 million. USA, you're here twice. We got a lot of expensive cities, and I have no idea why people want to live in there. For us, a 21 square meter is $1 million. Is there even enough for a bathroom in that? I'm not really sure. Welcome to Monaco, where a 17 square meter is for $1 million. See, Monaco, you're just expensive for no reason. Well, rich people come here, so I don't care. That's way too much!
Yo, so these are the expensive countries that you don't want to go to. So let's go ahead and look at another one. Now, this is actually someone I believe that actually found a cheap $10,000 or $15,000 home in America. But watch what she got for it. And when they say fixer upper, she wasn't playing. So let's get it.
I went to the cheapest city in America where you can buy a house for $10,000. Seriously, here's one listed for $15,000. Now granted, these houses are kind of falling apart, but my friend Betsy took a $150,000 construction loan and turned hers into the beautiful brownstone of her dreams. So you're probably thinking, this city must not be very nice, right? Actually, that couldn't be further from the truth. It's located on the Ohio River. It's got a beautiful waterfront and looks like a Hollywood backdrop. All this Victorian architecture everywhere. Like, are we in Chicago? Are we in New York? No, we're in West Virginia. Wheeling, West Virginia. This town is only an hour outside of Pittsburgh. If you want to learn more about this city and check out my friend Betsy's $18,000 house, you can head over to my YouTube channel in the link in my bio.
So here's a little catch that they didn't actually say in the video is, yes, the house was like $18,000, I think, at the end of the day, but she took out a $150,000 loan. So she's eventually going to pay that back. Still not a bad price for a home. I mean, especially in the United States. But what I'm saying is you can get a hell of a lot more in these other countries. And then on top of that here, this was something that she absolutely had to search high and near for. Like, it wasn't like, you know, you can find this anywhere. This is very difficult to find. It was almost like a gem. Like you couldn't find this everywhere. Let's go on to the next one. And then I actually want to show you some stuff specifically in Africa that's actually like the housing and the cost in Africa. But let's get it. Let's go.
Did you know you can own a luxury home for just $100,000? Check out these countries. First up, Turkey. Breathtaking views and luxurious amenities for a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere. Next, head over to Portugal. Sun, sea, and stunning homes await you in this European gem.
Guys.
Third, let's fly to Thailand. Experience exotic beauty with affordable luxury in cities like Chiang Mai. And don't forget Mexico. Coastal paradises with luxury living at unbeatable prices. Ready to invest smartly? Discover your dream home for $100,000 today. Did you know you can own a luxury home for just $100,000?
These ones, you guys, in advance. All of these are $100,000 or less. So I want to ask you, is this something that you would choose? Is this something that you would choose? Because I would choose it. I would definitely choose it. Let me see if I can line up the next one. Like I said, I'm not going to keep you guys too long here, but I really want to emphasize on the cost, you guys. And also something I learned specifically about Africa, and I don't know if I'm going to get into that today, but I'll go into it a little bit with you guys. I was doing some research on this situation going on in Ghana right now. It's actually called the Year of the Return. And if anybody knows about the Year of the Return, it's about African Americans being propositioned to actually go back to Africa. They are literally telling African Americans that we want you back, we want you to come back, and we want you to basically experience Africa. Now, from my understanding, I think Akon was involved in this, and I didn't hear any more about it until just recently. And what I found out is that a group of investors, Black Americans, actually went over to Ghana, got the Ghanaian government to actually give them a neighborhood, like a plot of land. I want to say it's like 200 acres or something like that, to start a community. They did it, and it's specifically for African Americans, essentially, to come back to Africa. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see. So I did actually find. I had two of them. You know what? I'm gonna get into the shortest video today. Damn, there's another one that says 10 countries where black people can buy homes, and then there's another one where it says countries you can buy luxury homes. Let's just go to the countries where you can buy luxury homes. I think there might be some layover from what we were already looking at, but let's just go ahead and check it out and see what we can find here. See if they
offering a host of benefits
inside. And you know what? Let me actually line this up a little bit better because I want you guys to see all of this goodness. So let's line it up the way it's supposed to be. There we go. All right. There we go.
Did you know that there are beautiful countries where you can buy 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom homes for just $50,000, with others having homes for as little as 20?
Hold on, whoa. That was even cheaper than the last video. He said where you can buy homes for $50,000. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop stopping it. Let's go. $50,000. Just remember that. Let's go.
$4,000. Buying a house abroad entices individuals with an undeniable allure, offering a host of benefits that cannot be found in one's home country. The prospect of owning a property overseas opens up a multitude of exciting opportunities, from experiencing a different culture and lifestyle to enjoying warmer weather to diversifying investment portfolios and more. Due to factors such as favorable exchange rates, lower property prices in certain regions, and emerging markets with untapped potential, many countries offer luxury housing for reasonable prices. So, today on Across the Globe, we're going to be looking at the countries where you can buy luxury homes for less than $100,000. Number 8, France. Despite not having year-round sunshine, France has been consistently attracting individuals seeking to buy homes abroad for a number of reasons. These include the country's lower living cost compared to other Western European nations, its suitability for retirement, and its lack of major restrictions around estate investing. In August 2023, Your Overseas Home compiled a list of the most picturesque European towns where you can get a home for 100,000 euros or less, which, for reference, is about $109,000. Through their findings, they noted that Sarlat de Canéda d'Ordogne, often shortened to Sarlat, is one of the most renowned and visited towns in the southwest of France. However, despite such a dazzling allure that brings such an influx of tourists, properties in the area are reasonably priced. For example, here you can nab yourself a detached stone-built cottage with 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms for 88,000 euros, which works out to just over 96,000 US dollars. What's more, you can buy a 2-bedroom holiday home with a shared pool for around 82,000 euros, which works out to a little over $90,000. Additionally, if you move further north, you can find luxurious 2-bedroom cottages in the famous region of Normandy for 76,000 euros, or about 83,000 US dollars. Number 7. Greece. Greece, with its enchanting landscapes and picturesque charm, has long been synonymous with stunning beauty. However, unbeknownst to many, the country also hides a hidden gem in its real estate market. Surprisingly, luxurious housing can be purchased in Greece for less than $100,000. With one quick browse on Realting.com, you can find 3-bedroom houses in the area of Lekani for as low as 22,000 euros, which works out to just over $24,000. However, these houses don't exactly fall into the luxury category. But if you head north to the region of Central Macedonia, you can buy a spacious 4-bedroom cottage for 80,000 euros, which works out to about $88,000. If you're prepared to spend a little on renovation work, you can buy rustic stone houses and unfinished properties all the way across the country of Greece for as little as 50,000 euros, which works out to just above $54,000. Number 6. Cyprus. Cyprus, a Mediterranean island nation, has emerged as a sought-after destination for those seeking to purchase a home abroad. Over the years, Cyprus has experienced a remarkable surge in popularity, with numerous factors contributing to its growth. The island boasts a pleasant year-round climate, stunning beaches, and picturesque landscapes that make it an idyllic place to call home. In 2021, Money Talks News listed Cyprus among their list of 6 countries where you can buy a home for $100,000 or less. They noted that this stunning island has many options for retirees looking to buy homes in this price range, including homes on the beach. In 2024, it's looking like this is still the case. If you take a look on Rightmove, you will find that in the district of Limassol, you can purchase a rustic 2-bedroom village house for just over $50,000. However, if you're looking to be closer to the hustle and bustle of the island, you can buy a brand new 1-bedroom apartment in the Long Beach area of Cyprus for just under $100,000. This property that is available for occupancy in 2025 gives you full access to a pool and is in close proximity to the beach of Famagusta. If it's a house you are looking to buy, you can purchase a 3-bedroom detached villa boasting ensuite bathrooms and a private swimming pool in the popular region of Paphos for just under $80,000. Number 5. Spain. Spain has always been a magnet for those seeking a sunnier climate and a change in scenery. With its warm Mediterranean climate, picturesque landscapes, and vivacious culture, it's no wonder that people from all around the world are enticed to relocate here. In addition to its status as a prime holiday destination, Spain has several regions that offer stunning homes at affordable prices. With one quick browse on A Place in the Sun, you will see that for less than $100,000, you can find charming properties in areas such as Murcia, Malaga, and Alicante. In fact, in August 2023, Your Overseas Home included Alicante in their list of the most picturesque European towns where you can get a home for 100,000 euros or less. They stated that there are a variety of property types available to buy in Alicante, some for as little as 70,000 euros, which works out to $76,694. In the southeastern city of Murcia, according to Money Talks News, if you buy a property near the sea here, you'll pay 1/2 to 1/3 as much as you would in better-known coastal cities. Lastly, in September 2023, Forbes listed Costa del Sol, Spain as one of the 5 best places to buy cheap real estate. To back up their claim, we took a scan on Rightmove and found a 4-bedroom townhouse in the stunning region of Andalusia, Malaga, for around $81,000. Number 4. Ecuador. Located in South America, Ecuador is a captivating country known for its rich history, diverse landscapes, and vibrant culture. Nestled between Colombia and Peru, it is home to astonishing natural beauty, including the iconic Galapagos Islands, the magnificent Andes Mountains, and the lush Amazon rainforest. One notable aspect of Ecuador is its relatively affordable housing prices. Although urban areas like Quito and Guayaquil offer modern amenities and bustling lifestyle, housing costs remain fairly low compared to many other countries, making it an attractive destination for individuals seeking affordable living options. In August 2023, International Living...
Is anybody seeing the picture here? Is it coming into play for everybody now? That, I mean, whatever we're doing in the United States, it's just ridiculous. Like, houses should not cost $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 unless it's like the top tier. But as you can see in these videos, you guys, a lot of these homes that are being made in these other countries, they are better quality, better made with better material than in the States. And they cost way less. Like, I can't help but to think like this is just a scam or it's just price gouging. But let's let them keep talking.
Stated that during the past decade, Ecuador has become an increasingly popular expat destination, particularly for American and Canadian citizens. They also noted how the low cost of living in this small Andean country is often cited as one of the main draws for overseas retirees choosing it as their new home, claiming that a couple can live quite comfortably in Ecuador for less than $23,000 per year. With one quick look on Ecuador home sales, ocean view houses can be found for as little as around $49,000. In Balanita, Santa Elena, you can buy a brand new 3-bedroom and 2-bathroom home for around $68,000. And if you're willing to spend a little more, you can purchase a 3-bedroom home with its own pool that's within walking distance to the beach and downtown for around $75,000. Number 3, Dominican Republic. For decades, the Dominican Republic has attracted tourists from around the globe with its stunning landscapes, pristine beaches, and warm hospitality. As the years have passed, the country has not only solidified its reputation as a premier vacation destination, but has also emerged as an enticing hub for real estate investments. As reported by Simply Dominican, there are many benefits to buying a property in the Dominican Republic. These include tax incentives for international property buyers, a growing economy and tourism industry, affordable prices compared to other countries, and the potential for a high return on your investment. In 2021, Money Talks News listed the Dominican Republic as one of the 6 countries where you can buy a home for $100,000 or less. They noted how condos near the beach in La Terrenas go for as little as $90,000. In 2024, this is still the case. After one quick scan on Point 2 Homes, you will find luxury condos with stunning sea views for as little as $65,000. Number 2, Colombia. Colombia, a vibrant and diverse country located in the northwest corner of South America, is a hidden gem yet to be fully discovered by tourists. Despite being blessed with breathtaking landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and warm and welcoming people, Colombia has not received as much attention as its South American counterparts. However, in recent years, this perception has started to change. According to BBVA research, Colombia's economy is expected to grow by 1.5% in 2024, following a 1.2% growth in 2023. With that said, it's easy to see how this increasing stability has piqued the interest of individuals seeking affordable homes abroad. In June 2023, Home Addict listed the countries where you can buy property for cheap. On their list, 2 areas of Colombia came up, Medellin and Santa Marta. They noted how these cities are very foreign and expat-friendly, offer state-of-the-art healthcare and safe public transport. If you look at properties listed on ProperStar in these areas, you will find 3-bed apartments for as little as $28,000 and 3-bedroom houses for just over $64,000. What's more, if you venture to the nation's vibrant capital of Bogotá, you will also find a wide array of properties for sale under $100,000. As reported by Money Talks News, housing in Bogotá is relatively cheap. According to Fazwas, the median sale price for a property in Bogotá is approximately £95,500, which works out to $121,733. However, if you take a look through the properties for sale, you will find staggering deals. For example, in the town of Cundinamarca, Bogotá, you can buy a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house for around $50,000. Number 1, Italy. Italy, known for its dazzling beauty, plush history, and delectable cuisine, has long been a dream destination for many. However, contrary to popular belief, purchasing a home in this captivating country is often more affordable than you might imagine. When delving into the cheapest regions to buy a house in Italy, Property Spark summarized 5 regions where you can buy a home without breaking the bank. However, out of these regions, there are 2 that stand out as the cheapest. These regions are Calabria and Basilicata. Calabria, located in the southernmost region of Italy, is a stunning destination renowned for its clean and pristine seas, boasting some of the most unpolluted beaches in the country. According to Property Spark, the cost of bills and taxes is also lower here than in northern regions. This means you can get a property for less than 25,000 euros, which is a little over 27,000 US dollars. If you move across to the neighboring region of Basilicata, known for its exquisite wines, vast landscape of mountains and rolling hills, and beautiful coastlines, you will find that the average price for a house here is around 23,000 euros, working out to just over $25,000. However, it is important to note that these homes will be smaller in size for the price you pay. If you're looking to spend a little more and get more bang for your buck, there are areas in Tuscany where you can snap up homes for around 70,000 to 80,000 euros or 76,000 to $87,000. What about the countries you can live big for less than $2,000 per month?
So that's
10 countries where black.
Maybe next time I'll actually play this one here. The 10 countries where black people can buy luxury homes for $100,000. I'll play that next time. But I just wanted to show you guys the competition out there, conversely to America. They didn't show the Philippines. The Philippines is right up there too as far as getting houses within that range. So especially if you're moving to like different provinces and stuff like that, the major cities in areas like Manila and Cebu are going to be a little bit more expensive. But if you're actually going to like Mindanao, or you're actually going to Angeles or Palawan or something like that, you're going to get a relatively decent price when you're actually going to those particular provinces. But like I said, man, I just wanted to drop some gems out there for you guys. Everybody out there that is not privy to this information, and you were sitting there, plucking out your hair like I was, trying to figure out what you're going to do for retirement or whatever, not like that. Boom, there you go. And I'm going to start posting a lot more stuff like this in the future. I was actually talking yesterday about the Airbnbs that you can literally buy on Amazon and have them shipped anywhere in the world for $10,000. So there are options. You don't have to break the bank and actually work for the rest of your life. This is a scam. We are living in a corporation. It's not a country, you guys. We're living in a corporation. You can literally break free. If you save up your ducats, if you save up your money and you want to do like a $10,000 Airbnb and actually buy the land and pay somewhere around like $50,000 or $60,000 altogether, you can do that within the span of maybe like 4 or 5 years if you just cash in that money. Like, this is, bro, like, because of the internet, we are able to look at our options, and we don't have to be here and stressing and eating this unhealthy food and being around these unhealthy people and just all this stuff. We don't have to do this, you guys. We don't. So I just want to drop these gems. I'm going to continue to drop these gems. I appreciate you guys for watching. Please make sure in the future, like I always say, man, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you can be updated for all cool new content that's coming out. I really, really, really genuinely do appreciate you guys. God bless everyone out there, man, and I will talk to everybody later. Have a good night and have a great weekday. Great Monday starting off and that moving forward. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.